$988 with discounts and applied rebates, number 858-448. Or get an F-150 Super Cab, $9,500 off with discount and applied rebate, numbers A61391 and CO3467. Or take your pick. All 2004 Eddie Bauer Explorers, $10,000 off. That's right, $10,000 off Explorers this week at El Cajon Ford. Savings include discount, applied rebate, and Ford Motor Credit financing. El Cajon Ford has over 200 Explorers and Expeditions, over 400 F-Series trucks on the lot or on the way. So head east to El Cajon Ford.
The sale's on now at Broadway and Main, or shop online at elcajonford.com.
Hi, it's Tony Gwynn. Nobody beats El Cajon Ford.
At Evans Tire and Service Centers, we pride ourselves in providing customer satisfaction and service.
For a lot of people, driving is about getting from point A to point B. But there are a select few who strive to reach a different place. A place we call Point D. Point D is when you execute something just as you'd hoped, and for one brief instant, you're perfect. It can be taking a sharp corner with no room to spare, or navigating a tricky pass. Whatever it is, these drivers are always looking for Point D, and we want to help them get there. We're Dunlop, makers of European performance tires for over 100 years. If you want to get to Point D, there's no better time than now to visit your local Dunlop retailer. Dunlop. Get to Point D.
For a limited time at Evans Tire, you'll receive 4 free tickets to Wild Rivers when you purchase 4 Dunlop tires. Plus, you'll get a free alignment. That's over $160 value. With 14 locations in San Diego County, why shop anywhere else? Call 1-866-7-EVANS-TIRE. Offer ends August 31st. See store for details.
101.5 KGB, Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show. After we wrap this up, Jen takes over, and she has some blocks of classic rock here on the Weekend KGB. Right now, Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show. We will get Abramowitz on the phone, a little talk about Dave's free Thursday golf, plus his charming, delightful, intended, if you will, Carrie. And we'll take an email from our buddy Joseph, who's having a little trouble with his girlfriend, some calls and some ideas to help him out as well. You've got it on the best of Dave Shelley and Chainsaw. This is the Weekend KGB.
Is that my girlfriend on the phone? Hey.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Not much. How you doing, man?
I'm disappointed in you.
How come?
You're on vacation, right?
Yeah.
And it's 8:30 and you're awake. That's wrong.
I know. I just got up.
You should still be in the doorway somewhere.
You shouldn't even be in your house.
Right.
Out in the front yard.
Yeah. How are you guys?
Now he gets the power and the glory of rolling back and getting that second sleep.
What's going on, dude?
I have a dilemma that I need you guys, first of all, for you to help me out with.
Okay.
I couldn't get on a computer. I tried, and the one person I got couldn't make it. So I need an actual foursome for today's Free Thursday golf. I need 4 golfers that can make it today at Admiral Baker. They got to be there by at least...
Well, whoa.
Yeah,
let's not have...
No, I'm just telling them what the people...
Yeah, let's not have people descending upon Admiral Baker. That's not the way it works.
Right.
How do you want it? How do you want these people to get a hold of you?
Can you have the first 4 people that can contact Emily?
Emily, he wants you to do it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I gave out...
Emily's Free Thursday golf.
No, I'll contact them once Emily gives me the numbers. I mean, I don't know how else to do it. I can't. If I give out my cell phone number, it'll ring constantly.
The workload's getting higher and higher for you over there, McGuire.
I don't mean to. All she has to do is just answer the first 4 that say, I can play today. Here's my phone number.
All right.
And then she can give me their numbers, and I'll call them.
What's your tee time today?
I think it's 12:30.
And Dave's Thursday Golf, as always, is brought to you by FBC, the Fun Bike Center.
Admiral Baker. Jim, thanks to Jim Higgins out there.
All right. Excellent.
For getting us out. I do believe we're playing the South.
Are we getting together for romance today?
If you want.
We won't have much time, but we can. It is our tradition.
It is our tradition. How early do you think you could be here?
I'll jam over there as soon as the show's over.
Let me tell you something about yesterday. I'm an idiot. You know what? I don't know if there's a bigger idiot that walks this planet.
I don't know if we have time. Seriously, you know what? I don't think we have time to do this today.
Yeah, we might. It might be kind of crunching it.
I really don't think we have time to do it. We're going to have to just
forego this time, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, think about it. If I get there at 11 o'clock, you got to leave by 12.
I know.
That's just not enough. No quickies with you, only longies.
Damn it.
Okay, why are you the biggest idiot in the world?
You ever seen the movie Swingers?
Yes. Oh, no. Oh.
You didn't call her. Oh, God, promo.
Another 20-minute answering message.
Oh, no.
I got her to ask you out, and you ruined it, didn't you?
Well, let me tell you this. I don't know if I have her. Let me tell you the story. We're out on the golf course, and sure enough, I'm at this wonderful golf tournament at Riverwalk.
Yeah.
And I must have had at least 20 guys come up to me and go, hey, how hot is this chick that you've been talking about on the radio? So, right around my second margarita kicks in, this guy in our foursome goes, hey, how hot is this chick? Well, I'll tell you what. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, Clear Channel. Yeah, hi. Can I please get Carrie on the phone? Hey, Carrie, how are you? I'm out on the golf course. What are you doing? I'm working. What do you think? Oh, hey. Then I'm thinking to myself, remember that aura thing pops out? I'm looking at myself on the phone going, what are you doing, idiot? What are you doing?
So you popped out of your body again?
Well, it pops out on different times of my life.
Because we tested you on the pop-out and you flunked.
Well, this popped out over hole 16. I was
I'll tell you something else that popped out, Crud.
And I said, hey, a friend of mine wants to talk to you. And I thrust the phone to my friend Jeff.
Jeff the idiot?
Yeah, Jeff the idiot.
Oh, jeez.
And he says something like, what is that stupid phrase, boy? Pita se quoi? What does that mean?
What?
Je ne sais quoi?
Je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, that's what he says. He throws at one point, je ne sais quoi? And I'm looking at him going, what are you doing, dork ball? And then I can hear her on the other line going, what?
It's pretty bad when dork ball calls another guy dork ball.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Well,
There's nothing I hate more than when someone says, hey, my friend wants to talk to you. You have no choice.
I know.
You've been roped into a conversation with someone you don't know.
Someone I don't know and who's hammered?
Right, and
Perfect.
you're being used as a prop to make you look cooler.
I wasn't
and it's
hammered
horrible.
yet, but let me finish what happens now.
Oh, it's already bad.
Are you just like...
I'm just stupid with a capital S.
Is it against your religion to go out with a pretty girl? Is that what it is? Do you think you'll burn in hell if you actually go out on a fun date with a pretty girl?
You know what? She's a great gal. I know she'd have fun, I think.
But why are you trying to ruin it?
Because I'm idiot man with a capital I. I need like
Stop
a big
yourself.
I.
I mean, I had to break your neck to get you to go out with this girl in the first place. And once it was secured, you're trying to kill it.
Well, let me tell you what else happened. So after the tournament's over, I'm thinking, hey, you know what? We're having a barbecue over here. How about if I leave a message on her Clear Channel answering machine right around 6 o'clock asking her if she wants to come by? I don't think that one was so bad. But the follow-up probably was worse.
Oh, God.
I think I left one like, hey, it's Broa here. I know we've been talking to you on the air, and you've been really nice, and I don't really know if... I know that you're way hotter. I think yeah, Boyer, it was pretty bad. In fact, you know what? I wanted to do a little FBI, CIA thing. I wanted to go inside the Clear Channel and try to erase her.
Why don't you just not use the phone?
Yeah. In fact, stop paying
You need
your
to
bill.
stay away from the phone.
Yeah, you need to just don't pay your cell phone bill anymore.
Yeah,
because
you're
you
doing
don't
better
need
when you
that.
didn't have a cell phone.
Yeah, you were.
No drinking and dialing, buddy.
Right.
I know, Boyer. I probably blew it like a you can't say that word, like an idiot.
Yeah. Well, you're on your own from now on.
No, I know.
I will only put so much startup capital into a losing race before I realize this is stupid.
You got to cut and run sometimes.
I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what happened with me
That's great.
yesterday. Yeah.
Attaboy.
Well, I mean, I might rebound and
Side bet?
no side bet.
How you feeling about the Padres, Streak Boy?
I'm okay.
Are you?
Yeah. We just come across a couple of red-hot teams, that's all. Chicago's coming here, you know.
Where are you going to streak if the Padres don't get to the World Series?
I don't know. I told you wherever you wanted me to.
Oh, wherever I want. I'm wondering if you might not want to streak up through the halls of the salespeople.
I'm not streaking through the halls upstairs.
Well, I thought you said wherever I want to.
Well, within reason.
I don't recall that part being part of it.
There's too many hot chicks up there.
Just zigzag through the cubicles of sales.
And then you got the hottest chick in America.
Yeah, well, you'll never see her again. Don't worry about that.
She'll
All right,
probably
Bromo,
quit
have
and
fun
move.
today.
Oh, thanks.
See you later.
She'll be under her desk.
She'll be at a different station.
It's
No
Streak
kidding.
and Sky Show instead. There's
She'll
only
be working for Viacom before we know it.
Good Lord.
Do you need any nuns?
All right, email to the show here. This is regarding a topic we had earlier today, and that was when Malia wrote and called saying that, I like my husband and all that, but he does not take care of me in the bedroom. Well, check this out. My name is Joseph. I was listening to you guys' show this morning when you were talking to the woman who isn't being satisfied by her husband. I'm really concerned about my own situation. I'm engaged to a wonderful young woman, but I feel really bad about our sex life. I only have about a 30% success rate when it comes to getting her there. Now, I've told her I feel really bad when it doesn't happen for her, but she insists that it's not a big deal. She says that she doesn't need to in order for her to enjoy sex with me. Now, I'm reluctant to believe that statement, but after hearing you guys talk about the subject this morning, I'm absolutely convinced that she's lying to me just for the sake of sparing my feelings. By the way, it's not for lack of trying on my part. I've tried just about everything I can think of. My theory is we're just not compatible in that department. Previous partners were very satisfied by me, but others weren't. I'm hoping this is something that can be fixed. Please tell me what you think.
I think that some women have a problem with that through probably emotional issues. I rarely think it's a physical thing. Sometimes I've heard if they take matters into their own hand, that can cause a desensitization or horseback riding or something like that. But
Good God.
Wow. Like riding on the horn? Hey,
Dr. Boyer.
Well, check this out. Check this out. Lady writes in, I can totally identify with this topic. I did not have a wonderful, complete, intimate relationship until I was 46 years old. But it was worth the wait, and I had many terrific, fulfilling years with him. He has since passed away, and I don't have another 46 years to find another man who, as Chainsaw said, puts me first. Celibacy is way better than the frustration of being with selfish, incompetent men. In my experience, I would say 2 out of 10 have any idea of how to please a woman or care to learn.
May I say something? As a guy... No. I didn't wait for the answer, did I?
It wasn't me, David.
Go ahead, Shane.
Well, you know what? I mean, I'm a guy who puts the other person first because that's my pleasure is to please the other, right? And then you work as a team and all that, and we kind of we concurred on that.
Right.
I'll tell you what, though, I've come across women who I've
not been able,
have not clicked with, if you will.
Right.
I have not pleased everybody,
right?
And not through lack of trying. The chemistry, it just takes two to tangle, just to gel. You'd think, and then all of a sudden, wow, either I disappointed or it just didn't work. And it's not necessarily through lack of effort.
Right.
Sometimes the electricity just isn't there.
Well, but they're engaged, and my take on this is that she is probably telling the truth in her own head, but she's trying to believe a lie. Who wouldn't want to be 100% effective?
Right.
And who wouldn't want to be 100% fulfilled on her part? But the deal is there's something blocking, and maybe it is emotional and mental, and sometimes it does take longer. And my suggestion to him would be, set aside a weekend, take her away somewhere, maybe watch movies, maybe
that helps.
Books, a little wine, open up the lines of communication, because if there's anything that can be done, she probably knows it. And just hasn't felt comfortable telling him that yet.
But what about that idea that sometimes you just click and you don't even have to effort and both people bang, no thought whatsoever.
Right.
Whereas other things just don't click.
That's right.
Not through lack of trying.
You ever been with someone who was just like, no problem. Just look at her, pat her on the back, boom, done.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for your ego.
And you know what? Conversely, I just through a weird thing, I was like, look at her, and I'm done.
Right.
And at this, I had a girlfriend who was just like, somehow just. I thought something was wrong with me. Is this the way it's going to be the rest of my life? Am I going to be quick trigger boy for the rest of my life?
Yeah.
It was just a matter of just electricity.
Right.
And there's another
bad match.
There's another good reason for the guy to want to make sure that it's ladies first, because the ladies, just because you reach the end of that particular road trip doesn't mean that it can't continue. For guys,
exactly.
See, that's always been my big thing. That's always been my thing. For lots of reasons. But that's a big one right there. That's a big one right there.
Yeah. Because with men, after that's over, then the road trip is over.
Well, you're at the Oasis for a while at least.
Or Motel 6, depending on who it is.
Gassing up.
Yep.
So
I'll give you one to spin in